Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to have a slightly chaotic video, which is nothing new for us around here. But I would like to introduce a new member of the family over here. We just adopted her, and there'll be more information coming, but I'd like everybody to say hello to our new friend, Ray. Short for Rachel, and she is our pet rock. Okay, for those of you wondering what the heck is going on with the rock, here's a quick insight. My mother's a school teacher, and while she was helping me do a few things, she was doing some remote teaching, and she had decided with her class to do something with a bring your pet rock to school day. And it was kind of my idea, and I was supposed to participate, but unfortunately, due to restraints I had actually with the car, I couldn't participate in her live class. So she asked me to make a YouTube video with me and my pet rock and Sharon in the car, and we're all going to make a YouTube video together, and that's what we're going to do. So what we were doing, and here's Ray back on the car. So hello Rachel, say hello to everybody. So what we've done now is we've taken all the parts that were in the last video, the trunk tank, the balancer, the 9-1 pulley, the DDP intake, the air filter, all that kind of good stuff, and we have put them on the car. I will make an in-depth video later on of the trunk tank install. Right now we did not get all the fittings we needed in time because we have a tuning appointment tomorrow, so we did not get all the fittings we needed in time to actually do it the way I wanted to. So it's just kind of thrown together at the moment, not the way I really want to, and it's not up to anybody's standards. Okay, so for those more eagle-eyed viewers and people that have been here before and have known the underhood of the car, the first thing you're going to notice is that, well, Valkyrie is still there because we love that, but the first thing you notice is there's a big hole right here. What used to be in this hole, and I got just a little junky flashlight here, is the best I can do right now. This used to be our underhood ice box. Used to have lines that come around there and go to the front to the lid here, and it would have lines come down there. But we've changed that out to a trunk tank, and that's why we have this monstrous 1-inch line that goes down here underneath the new air box. This is the new DDP air box. I don't have the DDP or the Nick Williams throttle body on there yet because I still need to get the car into the trailer. So once it gets up in the trailer, we'll put those on. But you will notice we've got a brand new supercharger belt, and that's because down here, which you can't really see, and we did post a picture on our Instagram of it, there is a new Innovators West harmonic balancer with a 9.1-inch pulley, which should give us an extra 2 to 3 pounds of boost on the supercharger. Now with that, we've also gone ahead and we're going to take Ray for a little walk here. Put her down here on the trunk. Now this is where we got a little tricky. So what we've got here is this is the new trunk tank setup. So we've taken out the old ice box, which is only 1.7 gallons. We put in this new 7-gallon unit. It's got all new lines. Like I said, this is not the way we wanted to do this. This is the way we had to do it just because of the constraints. So if you look, we've got our new pump and we've got our feed line. Now this line over here, which I'm not sure if you can see. Yeah, there we go. That line goes to the lid. So that goes from the tank to the pump to the lid. So ice water goes right to the lid, cool it down significantly. And it comes back through this line here, back into the tank. This is our drain line. Everything is run with 1-inch lines. So that's the modifications that we've done. What we're hoping for, I'll set Ray back here on the fuse box cover there. A little off kilter. There we go. So what we're hoping for is we are actually hoping to get about, it was 647 horsepower the last time we tuned it. We're going to up the boost by putting on the bigger throttle by the bigger intake. We're going to up the boost by putting on the lower pulley. So who knows? We're going to see later on just how much we're going to get. I'm thinking it's going to be right around 700 horsepower, but that's not really the point. We don't really care about horsepower numbers around here. We care about quarter-mile times. So right now the car does quarter miles in 10.6 seconds at 134 miles an hour. It's the best we've ever gotten her to do. So I'm hoping that with these new modifications, that Sharon is going to be able to take Ray for her first inaugural ride, and we're going to have our first pet rock ever to do a 9-second quarter mile time. And that's what we're hoping. We're hoping for 9-second quarter mile. So right now we're going to get her loaded in the trailer, and I'm going to get the intake on it. Okay, we got slightly better light. As you can see, it's a little different. There's that new 103 millimeter Nick Williams throttle body. Plug that guy in. So that thing is, the stock throttle body was 87 millimeter. This is 103 millimeter. And this is the new DDP 5-inch intake. This is actually a 3D printed intake. So for those of you that are getting into 3D printing, that is actually the best flowing intake that they make, apparently. Nobody makes a better flowing intake for this setup for this car than that one right there, which is 3D printed. So Ray approves. Yep, she's sticking her tongue out in approval. All right. Next thing, drive to the dyno. So we're a couple hours out. We're in South Carolina right now. We're heading down to Vengeance Racing in Alpharetta, Georgia. For those that don't know, that's your Sharon's car. So one of the things we do every time we stop for fuel, which we do stop for fuel right now, we're at Quick Trip here in South Carolina. Beautiful place. But one of the things we always do is we always check the straps. So with a little help from our friend here, checking to make sure the straps are tight, the car's not going to go anywhere. But next thing you're going to see is we're going to be at Vengeance Racing. All right, I lied. So actually the next thing you're going to see, we just got to our hotel room. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. We're exhausted. We can thank South Carolina traffic and construction for that, and accidents and all kinds of other good stuff. We just got here. We're at the Hyatt. We're about to turn in. Ray has already given up. She gets the couch because there's only one bed. But tomorrow morning, bright and early, I think it's 10 a.m. What time?
10 a.m.
Yeah, 10 a.m. All right. Sharon's already straightened her hair, so she looks good for everything. And so it fits in her helmet because that's the way it goes.
Short hair doesn't equal easy hair.
No. So next thing we'll do is we're going to see you at Vengeance, get the car tuned, and then it's off the track. Oh, we're here. Car just got rolled out of the trailer. If you ever doubted their credentials, this is Vengeance Racing. I'm not sure if you can see. That is a brand new C8 Corvette that made a really weird whistling sound when they pulled it in just now. That's a twin turbo Camaro. Corvette. I know they have a couple twin turbo Corvettes they work on. So these guys are the guys to do it. All right, so here we're at the track. For those of you that couldn't read the dyno graph, that was a lot more power than we were thinking. 746.89 horsepower to the rear wheels. So that's a lot. So we're gonna get the tires changed, we're gonna get the car prepped, and we're gonna get the lanes, and we're gonna go for the first run. It's gonna be a real easy shakedown run, just so we can get a kind of feel for the new tires and a feel for the new power in the car. But Ray's gonna be going along with us. Say hi, Ray.
Hi, Ray.
That's not even funny. All right, so let's get the car prepped and get in the lanes and get done with this. All right, so we're just about ready to go here. We're gonna dump the ice tank, put some ice in it. We got tires all on, tire pressure's all set. We got our friend Ray strapped here in the seat. She's ready to go for her pass. The lovely thing about being a rock is that your mask can also double as a helmet. So we're good to go here. So plug the laptop in, put in some ice, and see what you're gonna do.
I know this track is slow and all that, and I rolled into it, and the tire pressures are low, but like after like I was like actually into the throttle, it was like, ooh, okay, we're moving. So it definitely felt different.
Yeah.
But
I mean, it was 11.8. What was the mile an hour?
132.
With rolling into it, did you lose traction or anything, or no? You know what your IT2s were right about when you started, or?
They were like 82, and I glanced over, I think that they were like 93 at the end of the run.
Really?
When I was turning off.
Really?
Yeah, so it definitely felt different. But I'm not really worried about the times tonight, just because of the way that the track is different.
Okay.
So.
And how's our tuner looking? Ray, what did it look like?
She was good. She needs to be helpful more with reading out the IT2, so I don't have to look at it. But other than that, she was good.
Good job, Ray. We'll get you in the next run. All right, we're going for run number 2. That last run, Sharon did not get on the full throttle until 3rd gear. So she ran one of her slowest ever 8th mile times, but still picked it up to 132 miles an hour at the finish. So what she's gonna try to do is she's gonna try to get on the throttle a lot harder. They just prepped the track, so we're hoping she won't spin, and we're gonna see what that does.
Ready, Ray? Gotta look at that. We got this.
How'd that feel?
It felt good.
That was a very soft leave.
It was a soft leave, and I don't know if like I lifted and I turned a little. I stayed in it, but it was a little jerky in the beginning. So, but it wound up being 11:06.
Yeah, I know 11.0. At what mile an hour?
133.
133. Okay. What was your 8th mile time?
7:3.
7.3, and you've gone 6.7 in this car before these modifications.
Yeah.
Okay. How'd it feel? It just felt.
Felt good.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
We're gonna turn it up. All right. Last round of the night. You ready?
I'm ready.
Ray, are you ready?
Ready.
Good luck.
All right, Ray. Last run. We gotta make this count. All right, we're on 102 right now. Keep an eye on that. Let me know when I should put the pump on, all right?
The staging lanes are going to close in 15 minutes.
This is our last run. We're closing the lanes in 15 minutes, so
15 minutes.
strap in and hold on tight, all right? Gotta make this count. It's a little scary. Not gonna lie.
Well, I don't know what happened, but it didn't look good. sounded weird. So I think that she was either, her foot was coming off the throttle or the transmission didn't shift right or something. So we're gonna find out here in a second, but not the way we wanted to end it off. Well, it looks like the car is okay. Everything all right?
It's fine, but when I think it's the third to fourth shift, or I don't know if it's like third or fourth, shifted hard, and then my foot was to the floor, and it was just like almost like it didn't want to shift. So I let out, let in, and at that point I just kind of.
Did the computer log?
I don't know when it stopped logging, but it died. So I don't know if I got the whole run, of course. So I'm like,
All right. Well, we'll see what it looks like, and not the way we wanted to end it. But why? What was the 60 foot?
There was a 164 60 foot and a 69 8 mile. At well, it must have hit. It was 100 miles an hour at the 8th mile. So
Yeah. So it happened just before the 8th.
it was 11:13 though.
Yeah, I know.
At 1:19.
All right, let me see the computer, see if I can get it to start back up. All right, so that's all we got for tonight. It didn't end the way we wanted it to, but that doesn't mean that we're going to stop. Tomorrow's another day, and another test and tune tomorrow that we'll be attending, and we're going to try again and make sure that the transmission's okay, which I'm pretty sure it is. I think the transmission computers kind of gave out, got all freaked out and didn't like the fact that we said 100 horsepower, overnight. But we're tired. We're going to go to bed. Ray again. She's here. So, say hello. Hello. You gotta stop doing that. And say goodbye to Ray, because that's going to be the end of this video with her in it. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Give a like to it. Let us know if you want to keep seeing Sharon's help out in some more videos. And tomorrow's another day. And we're going to try again. We'll see you around.